I got a chance to see an early screening of Dune 2 in IMAX, and it was quite the epic experience. Nothing is quite like feeling the sandworms when they come on screen or being rattled by the bombs when the fighting is going on. If you're any kind of sci-fi fan, I highly suggest you go check this one out on the big screen while it's still in theaters. This is only the second installment of this epic series, but it has already become my favorite sci-fi trilogy of all time. If you go opening week to an AMC theater, you can snag yourself a limited edition mini movie poster in IMAX or get your hands on a Dune collectible popcorn bucket. This movie finishes up the second half of the book, and the third movie will get us into the sequel. So if you're like me and you can't get enough Dune, or you want to spend the next few days getting yourself hyped up before you go see the movie, I got some Dune related content to inform you about. First up is Microsoft's Flight Simulator. Back on Valentine's Day, they came out with a free Dune expansion where you get to fly a House of Atreides ornithopter. They put in a set of tutorials where they teach you how to take off, dive, and the landing mechanics for this flight model. The ship has an absolutely gorgeous startup animation that is straight out of the movie. The glide and dive mechanics as well as the afterburners really add some excitement to flying the ornithopter around. The challenges take you on 5 different timed gauntlets where you get to test your prowess as a pilot. Navigating your way through Arrakis from one landing pad to the next, and the twists and turns of its many rocky corridors and caverns, putting what you learned in the tutorials to the test. Once you feel you have a strong enough grasp on things, you can embark on the rescue mission where you have to save your instructor from an incoming sandstorm, as his ornithopter has had malfunctions in its engine and he had to crash land. You have to go pick him up and fly yourselves to safety before you're swept away in one of Dune's most dangerous sandstorms. I'll also be posting the runs of my A ratings up on this YouTube channel, so make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on those and future Dune content. I love this flight sim even outside of the Dune themed challenges, as it's been a blast to fly around the world visiting things like the Giza Pyramids, Mount Everest, or even something a little closer to home like the Golden Gate Bridge. The Dune content fun doesn't stop there though. Coming March 6th through the 13th, Sledgehammer Games is having a Dune event in Call of Duty Warzone, Modern War 2 and 3, where you can purchase some Dune related cosmetic such as these two and also the Sardaukar bundle. On top of that, hopefully in Q2 sometime this year, we'll get Dune Awakening, a survival MMO by Funcom. The game's developers have put a lot of passion into this one so far, and it's looking great. You'll have the chance to brave the world of Arrakis and its many trials while looking to gather the galaxy's rarest commodity, spice. In this open-world PvPvE game, you will look to take control of key areas while keeping yourself alive with your friends or solo. Taking advantage of your knowledge of the desert, building bases, and using technology such as the ornithopter, you will brave Arrakis and fight off other player factions, even extracting water from their dead bodies to keep yourself pushing forward. It's still currently under NDA, but once it's lifted, I'll be making some great content for Dune Awakening. Till then, here is a few clips from the devs.
Arrakis is one of the harshest planets in the universe. Here are some of the reasons why. Arrakis is regularly blasted by sandstorms. In the beginning, you'll scramble to find shelter and hunker down as you wait for the storm to pass. Water is scarce and must be extracted and conserved. Being in the sun too long will make you dehydrate fast, so keep to the shadows by day. Wear a still suit on your journeys. Harvest water drops from dew fields by hand as you cling to life. Then bring a blood exsanguinator when you expect conflict. You'll want to travel to biomes further away, but crossing the desert is dangerous. Moving on the sand causes vibrations. This will make the sandworm come after you. Remember to turn off all your Holtzman tech as it enrages the worm. You and your guild will want to be far away when it hits.
Build your base in Dune Awakening. Shortly after starting out, you'll be able to claim land and build your first base. Upgrade it with machinery and decorate it to make your home on Arrakis. Later on, you'll be able to unlock more advanced construction and distinct visual styles. But remember, Arrakis is the most dangerous planet in the universe. Make sure to shield your base from any threats that may come its way.
Bring your friends to Arrakis. Dune Awakening is an online multiplayer game where you can play solo or you can bring your friends. When playing alone, you'll be able to explore the world and find unique locations marked by the Fremen and left as a part of your journey through the world. When you play together with friends, you can combine your abilities to make interesting actions. For example, if one of your friends is a mentat, they can scout the enemy camp and reveal the locations of enemies and let you know exactly where to work as a group and how to attack. You can drive the multi-seat vehicles and of course fly the multi-seat ornithopters together.
There is a beta test coming soon that you can sign up for on duneawakening.com. If you want to try and take part in that, go ahead and sign up. So get yourself in gear for Dune, as there is plenty of great content to keep you busy. As always, fly low and fly fast. Esper out.